using an iframe or subdomain for your property listings and home search. One of the plagues that infected the real estate industry years ago was the use of iframes and subdomains on real estate websites. Not only does Google dislike these, but they frequently confuse consumers and can provide a poor experience on mobiles too. Now, an iframe is where content from another source or website embeds on your website. And think about adding a YouTube video to your website. Whether you use the embed code from YouTube itself or an add the video widget from a visual builder on your theme, this content is displayed on your website kind of like a window. I mean, imagine if you could, a magic window on an interior wall of your house that would show whatever was happening in another country. That's similar to what an iframe does. Why to never use iframes? Google and other search engines know that this content is not on your site, and therefore they do not reward your site for that content. And too many iframes on your site can even hurt your rankings. Now, a subdomain is a string of characters that precedes the root domain on your site and uses a period to separate them. So if your site was yoursite.com, that www is actually a subdomain. And if you have a home search on your site that's like search.yoursite.com, then that search is the subdomain. Why use subdomains? Well, many third-party technologies are limited in their capabilities, and that's the easiest or the only way that they can add their content to your site. And while there are reasons for large websites to organize content with a subdomain, that's almost never the case for real estate. Why to never use subdomains? Google considers a subdomain as a completely different website, according to almost every major SEO expert. And Google's own Search Engine Console requires you to set up a separate profile for a subdomain. And that's another good indicator that they value subdomains so differently. Therefore, if you have an MLS property listings displayed through a search on search.yoursite.com, Google will consider that a completely different website than your main site. And unless you have the marketing budget of a major media organization like Disney or NBC, it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, for your site to rank well. The fix? If you're building a new site, never use a marketing technology or anything else that uses a subdomain or iframe. Adding a YouTube video to a post or a page, or even a landing page tool such as Infusionsoft, HubSpot, can be okay because you're not trying to rank those pages. However, if it's content and part of your website that is core to your client's experience, such as an IDX or MLS property search, only choose an offering that will work with your site as part of its core content. And if you have an existing website that relies on iframes or subdomains, begin creating a plan to migrate to a modern solution. Some of the new marketing solutions will even help you make this switch effortlessly. As an example, if you need help easily migrating from another IDX solution to Showcase IDX, our team can help retain your community pages and even redirect your old pages that have ranked well in Google to your new updated website. And if you need a new website developer, check out our list of approved real estate web developers on our site.